Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to talk about the Todd Begg field grade Bodega. I did a video previously on the Todd Begg Steelcraft Bodega, which is their offshore production version. So today I wanted to do their field grade California custom shop version. So made here in the US. Same exact dimensions as the Steelcraft, so we'll just jump right into that. Close length 5.25, overall length 8 7/8, just under 9 inch, with a blade length of 3.75 and a cutting edge of 3.8. Blade thickness is 0.14. The blade steel on this particular one is Bowler N690. The weight is 5.9 ounces. And with an overall thickness of 0.64 minus the clip. Runs on ceramic IKBS bearings. And you can always tell a Begg knife that it runs on bearings because it'll have an IKBS symbol either stamped on the blade here, or oftentimes it's on the back side or the lock side of the flipper tab. So this one's here. And you know it's ceramic by the ceramic bearing in the pocket clip. They did make them originally or early on as well, with steel bearings, and then this ball here is just a steel ball, instead of a ceramic. So it's all G10 scales, both the presentation side and the lock side, with this titanium removable lock bar. And obviously the titanium clip that is nicely done on standoffs. And these clips work really well. With the bearing, it just slides in and out of your pocket super easy. And there's enough tension that it holds it. It's not going to go anywhere. So those are just great. And also there's a titanium backspacer. So there's really, metal where there needs to be metal, and G10 where you can have G10 to lighten this up and make it really, in my opinion, a real user knife, because you're not going to worry about scratching it up or, banging and dinging up the G10. Although G10 can scratch, you're just not going to be that worried about it, as opposed to some of their other mid-tech ones where it's all titanium with maybe a micarta inlay or a carbon fiber inlay or Damascus or an engraving, things like that. You're going to be more, not reluctant to use, but you're going to be more careful. This one, you're going to take out if you go camping, if you go out hiking, and you're just not going to worry about it because it's kind of made to be out and about because of the G10 construction. So overall, fantastic knives. Everything that comes out of the Begg shop is just fantastic. Most of the field grades do not have the fuller groove with the holes in them. Most will have a grind like this, or what they call a compound grind, which is a little bit different grind. It still has this top swedge, but it kind of has a grind mark here with a different grind here and here. Which looks kind of cool also, again, if you're into the multi-grind type blades, which I do like. I do have one like that as well. So overall, just a great knife. They fit in your hand perfectly. They have this great front choil that is just really nice. This, you can get a lot of work done this way, or just hold it back here where, you would normally hold it. Got some jimping up here on the top, which is really comfortable. It also has this kind of swell in the back of the blade, or the back of the handle, where your thumb just kind of rests right in. So it's just, the ergonomics on these is just fantastic. The clip is perfectly spaced so that there's no hot spots. It doesn't feel uncomfortable in the slightest to carry, use, cut, chop, you name it, this will do it. So Let's do a couple of comparisons with some stuff that just to give you an idea on the size. Got a Sharpie. Typical, you know, and we'll pull out one of the Steelcraft Field Marshals. Again, this Field Marshal is slightly longer, actually. And I actually do have the Steelcraft Bodega here. Not that they're a comparison between the two knives, but as you can see, they are identical size. It's a little, aspect is a little off, but because we're looking down and out. But it's the same size, the same shape. It's, you know, basically the same knife, just the production budget-friendly version versus the more handmade, you know, higher cost version. This one has the removable lock bar, this one does not. So again, there are some field grades that have this style blade with the fluted and hold, you know, with the holes in the flutes, but most of the field grades do not. And then one last comparison here with a Chris Reeve Sabenza, large 21. So again, it's not, the Bodega is not a small knife, but it is super pocketable, super carryable, and I just love them. The Bodegas find their way in my pocket quite a bit. I have several. I've got a couple of different field grades. I've got the Steelcraft. I've got one with a Damascus blade. You know, I've got several to choose from, and they just carry so well. The pocket clip looks great in your pocket, and it just feels great in the hand. So if you get a chance to check out a Bodega, please do. You won't be disappointed. Of any variety, Steelcraft, field grade, custom, semi-custom, you know, you name it, you will be happy with the one in your pocket, even if you just get a chance to handle one day. So anyway, quick video to show off the Todd Begg field grade Bodega. You guys have a great day, and we will see you on the next one.